right after I say so long, folks, because I have to cut a couple seconds out so that way I can transition into the end card. But anyways, welcome everybody back to the DHL 600 at Auto Club Speedway. We're here for part 2. We're on lap 70, and we literally are about to pick up where we left off. DeMax just led the lap in a 3-wide battle for the lead against McWhorter and Dalton. However, Dalton is going to try and take the lead exiting turn 2. Ravenhurst looks to be looking to the inside. So, let's get started with this. And it appears to be, well, Ravenhurst didn't quite get to the inside of the 9 exiting turn 2. But through turns 3 and not even through turns 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, they almost were 4 wide. Steelman gets in front of Lamas for the time being. Dalton still leads. Steelman now takes third. He's going to possibly look to take second going in turn 3. Might be too far back, though. Here comes DeMax now to the inside of Bledsoe for 4th. And once again for the lead, here comes Ravenhurst. As Steelman pulls off down pit road. Looks to be another round of pit stops brewing up here. Although I wouldn't have expected it until about lap 80. Ravenhurst now to the lead. But Dalton now trying to take it back, but DeMax to the inside as well. And no one else from any of these packs. Are peeling down so far as DeMax takes the lead through turns 3 and 4. Ravenhurst now side by side with DeMax for the lead. Gorman side by side with Dalton. Now here comes McWhorter making it 3 wide for 3rd. So it looks like the second pack is, for the most part, single file to try and maybe catch up with this lead pack here. Ravenhurst led at the line. And looks like we're going to be reaching the 6 of Hayner about every 7 to 9 laps. As McWhorter easily will take the lead with Paul Bledsoe in second as everyone else gets caught up behind Hayner. This will easily allow the second pack to catch up to the front group. Oh boy. This is getting hairy up here. As the 51 is Stillman back on track right now. Yeah, Stillman's back on track, so he must have made a pit stop as Paul Bledsoe and McWhorter are the 2 drivers left to battle for the lead now. And battle for the lead they will. Bledsoe to the inside of McWhorter. Bledsoe, one of the drivers to lead multiple consecutive laps for a long period of time as he leads at the line. But here comes the second group now with help from the draft. They're quickly catching back up and Dalton leads that group. They're now catching the O2 of Ravenhurst. Can McWhorter get back around the 32 of Bledsoe? They're side by side now as they go through 3 and 4. 3 and 4? No, 3 and 4. Jeez. I need to talk better. DeMax now battling with Dalton for 3rd. He takes it to the line. McWhorter clears Steelman, or not Steelman, Bledsoe going through 1 and 2. As they put Takeda now 1 lap down. Takeda not going down a lap as easily as the 6 of Hayner did. As Mahari's actually 3 laps down, but Hayner's 4 laps down. Mahari is actually about to go a fourth lap down now as the leaders... What is Mahari doing? Mahari is trying to block the leaders, apparently. As she went down, as the leaders went down farther. Bledsoe now, solidly in the lead. Bishop up to third now after the second pack was able to catch up to the first. Dalton back to fourth. Alan Bledsoe and Troy Rivers battling for fifth behind two lapped cars. DeMax now looking to try and take the lead from Bledsoe, but Bledsoe blocks all the way down to the apron. Going into turn one, Dalton now side by side with Bishop for the third spot, and now side by side with Bledsoe for second. Dalton with a very strong car today. Can he get up to DeMax and try and take the lead away? He's looking. 91 of RJ Bishop also looking to try and lead a couple laps. Dalton back up to the lead. This field starting to catch the 51 of Steelman. Remember, Steelman made a pit stop. As now the 51 of Bishop. He's going to try and take the lead down the back straightaway. Going into turn number 3 now. Bishop with the lead. Ravenhurst now 3 wide for third. But of course one of those cars not on the lead lap. That would be the 78. As Dalton now, thankfully, because no one else was able to get around Quick Born, he's going to try and take the lead back from Bishop. Now here comes Ravenhurst. So far one of the few drivers to actually pass Dalton for the lead on track without pit stops. So go into turn number 3, Steelman giving Jesse Dalton the bottom. But Dalton is slowing. Pit stops are beginning. Right when I thought they were going to. 78 of Bourne got into the wall a little bit. Ravenhurst still lead. Oh, and look who it is. Ooh, Ravenhurst just about sideswipes the 6 as a bit of a warning to stay out of the way, I suppose. But RJ Bishop now fighting back on the inside. Here comes Ryan Vaughn now. He's in third. As it looks like the 91 is slowing down. Another group of cars coming down pit road. Quick Born with a late decision. Ravenhurst with an even later decision to come down pit road. A big group of cars now coming down pit road. As DeMax will beat Dalton off of pit road. That's going to be big. As I am having a damage glitch on the front end of all Toyotas. However, yeah, DeMax, big run now. As the rest of the leaders begin to pull off of pit road. Here comes DeMax now. And Dalton. '71 Mahari. Kind of slowing up the field. Quick Born, amazingly enough, out pretty quickly. And now DeMax up to second. This is for the lead right here. This is just a small group of cars now. Holy shit. Bledsoe and Dalton now battling for third. Now here comes Ravenhurst trying to take fourth away from the 9. Oh wow, that was quick. Trying to catch the 6. Oh boy! Alan Bledsoe into the back of Hayner. This is not good. Cody Hayner being warned by officials now to get the hell out of the way. And I am quoting officials here. while also kind of lightening up the expletive that they used. Quickborn now potentially fighting to get one of his laps back. Actually, he's only one lap down. He's fighting to get back on the lead lap. Ravenhurst now fighting with Dalton for third. DeMax now to the inside of the 78 and the 91, trying to take the lead away. And he will, going through turn one. And he will not clear the 78. Now the 91 of RJ Bishop will now push DeMax past the 78 through turns 3 and 4. Or at least he would if he wasn't going to try and take the lead for himself now. Also, I do expect these guys to be pitting roughly with at lap 115, I think. If they're pitting about 10 laps later than they did in a test race that I did a couple days ago, then Crago's now up to third with Gorman and the 48 of Lamas battling for fourth. And they're catching these guys too. Like, they have caught these guys, as Tang now in danger going a second lap down. As Hayner on and off pit road by the looks of it. And Crago's caught DeMax. This is once again a big group of cars. And they've caught Tang. Tang not giving the room for the leaders. At least trying to stay one lap down will fail ultimately. Oh yeah, that's right. 25 was in that big wreck earlier. And now here comes Quickborn. He's going to try and get back on the lead lap with help from DeMax, who's really ultimately just pushing Born to try and get the lead. But Crago's going to make it 3 wide for the lead, going into 3 and 4. And he's going to get side by side with Born coming off the corner. Crago to the lead now. Dalton pushing Lamas maybe up to second. It's Cody Hayner not getting out of the way of the leaders for the most part. Ooh. Contact between the 78 and the 6. As now Bishop and Dalton battling for second place. Through turns 1 and 2 now. Bishop gonna try and take the position away from Dalton. Lamas now in the draft, well, was in the draft of the 91. He's gonna try and take third away from the 91. Can Dalton get to the 62 and get to the inside? To be honest, I'm still kind of surprised the 6's even on track with the amount of damage and the fact that he's running really slow right now. Of course, Dalton, at this point, he's like, screw it, I can't just have good points days. I need a win. Now he's going to lose second to the 48 of Cody Lamas. And maybe more positions. So Dalton still trying to find a way back into the top 25. Struggling to get back to the lead at the moment, though, as he was just lost second, third, and fourth. Now here comes RJ Bishop to the inside of Gorman. Dolan now finding the inside lane. He's going to have a great run through the corner. Dolan now battling for third once again. Llamas now going to try and take the lead away from Craigo. Craigo leads at the line, but Llamas still trying to find the lead. I don't think he's actually led a lap yet today. I could be wrong about that, of course. At least I don't recall him leading yet, as RJ Bishop somehow finding speed on the inside lane. Or at least was finding inside lane speed. Now Cody Llamas will actually come down and will actually lead the lap. Max took a look to the inside of Dalton. Dalton now potentially going to make it 3 wide. No, but RJ Bishop now side by side with Cody Llamas. However, it looks like looks like the high lane is actually starting to come in terms of speed. Dalton taking a look to the inside of RJ Bishop now. Can't quite get there. They're 3 wide. From 1 and 2, 3 wide for second. Ravenhurst to the back bumper of the 9. They're still 3 wide. Ravenhurst now looking to the inside of the 9, exiting the corner. They're side by side for second place. Cody Llamas now able to lead consecutive laps. Dalton still battling with Craigo now for second place. Can Dalton get up back to the lead? These cars right here are the ones battling for the win right now. To the inside now for the lead. Dalton, Llamas. Going into turn 3, who will be the leader? As Cody Hayner suddenly plays spoiler. Ooh, Ravenhurst kicks Dalton right up to the back bumper of the 6. Ravenhurst, Llamas now 1-2. As Ravenhurst shoves Dalton right up behind Hayner, causing Dalton to slow way up to avoid wrecking the 6. That is not a move that Dalton will be happy with. Dalton somehow has been able to retain third place. He's now to the inside of Quickborn. As they go past the 71 Mahari, for the most part, out of the way of the leaders. Can Dalton run back down Ravenhurst? Chevy, Pontiac, Toyota, the top 3. Ooh, Jesse's there. And cautions come out. For some reason. As it looks like someone may have punted the 6 of Hayner. Nope, coming off the corner. Yep. Riles, fed up with Hayner, just whams right into him. Riles also in the wall. Hayner goes around. This is going to change everything. As they pit now, they will have to pit coming. Or if they don't pit with just a couple of laps left, it could be big. They are right on the edge of the fuel window. Come down pit road now. Looks like Llama's got the runoff. Quick Born does not come
on pit road.
He feels he has to stay out in order to possibly stay on the lead lap.
That
anticipates another caution. As Hayner has finally retired. As we come over to this view,
as they come down,
green flags back in the air. Cody Lamas now to the inside of Quick Born. He's going to try and put him back a lap down. Ravener pulling strong. Lamas not the strongest restart. As the top two pull away just a little bit. Actually, you know what? With the lap they restarted on, and with the fact that it's a 2-to-1 ratio for green flag laps to yellow flag laps in terms of fuel use, they might make it. It's going to be very close if not. As now Quick Born is going to get to the inside of Ravenhurst, and Dalton's going to try and follow through for second. Now here comes Andrew Eckroth. He took a look to the inside of the 9. Thought better of it for now. Off the corner though, he's going to try and get there. Can't quite do it. Ducks back in line behind the 47 of Ravenhurst. Ravenhurst now going to duck to the inside of Quick Born. Right in front of the 9. Jesse Dalton doesn't have the run. In fact, here comes Vaughn now. He's going to try to take the third away from the 9. Lamas, meanwhile, continues to lead. I think Lamas has led a lot of laps now. I'm not sure if he's led the most, but Dalton now tucked in behind the 2 of Vaughn. Merzlag, for some reason, all the way down to the bottom. He's going to get to the inside of Dalton now. Merzlag now with a surprise run. Merzlag now up to 4th. But will Merzlag settle for that position? Doesn't look like he's going to. He's going to take 3rd away from Ravenhurst and potentially 2nd away from Vaughn. Merzlag with a great run here in the late stages. At the line, it will be 30 laps to go. But can these guys make it all the way to the end? I'm not even sure pitting for fuel so much as they're pitting for tires. Merzlag now side by side. And he's now to the quarter panel of Cody Lamas for the lead down the back straightaway. Will Paul Bledsoe make it 3 wide? He's gonna wait until Merzlag has no one above him to make the move. Merzlag and Bledsoe both already winners this season. Bledsoe to lead now. Can he make it 2 races in a row? To have won a race in. Well, 2 points races in a row if you count the All-Star race. But still, that's not the point. Here comes Steelman now. Last place in points. Can he somehow make it up and get into a position to win the race and gain a fuck ton of points? This
This
is
is the largest front.
front pack has been in a long time in this race. The 51 now side by side and cleared the 32. Here comes Ravenhurst and Dalton back up to front. Dalton with a push from the 56 and Mullen to the inside of Ravenhurst. Dalton with the aggressive move. Steelman now blocks down, trying to block the run of Dalton. He can't quite get there. He goes up high to get a better arc into the corner, but that's going to open up the door for Dalton. And Mullen now. Going to try to get to the inside of the 9 himself. Dalton to the lead momentarily, but here comes Mullen now. Down the back straightaway. And DeMax is going to take the lead going turn 3. Dalton all the way up, losing spots. Multiple times over. In the corner, DeMax leads at the line. But here comes Vaughn now. He's going to try and take the lead away himself. He will, but only momentarily. Here comes Cody Lamas back to the inside. Ravenhurst is up there as well, having a great run this season so far. 2 wins, as we mentioned earlier. But can she get a win on an oval instead of a road course? Side by side, drag race down the start, down the line, or down to the line. Chase Carpenter, as Cody Lamas' team, is pushing rival down through the corner. But here comes Chase Carpenter now. He's going to try and look to the inside and maybe take the lead for himself with help from Hunter Kiro in the 92. And Hunter Kiro now. Slingshots down into turn 3, but Mark Boston's going to make it 4 wide for the lead. Off of turn 4. Boston leads at the line. They're 4 wide behind him. Paul Bledsoe back up to the second place now. But can he take the lead? He's got the lap car of Quickborn right in front of him. He's going to dive to the inside. He's going to try and take the lead away. Dalton's back up there, but here comes Steelman now trying to get to Dalton's inside. Hunter Kiro bounces off the wall, keeps it going. They're 4 wide for second. I heard a lap car swing by. It's Mahar in the 71. Bledsoe with the lead. Here comes Steelman now, and Gorman, and everybody else. Bledsoe now trying to get to the inside as fast as he can and not get stuck behind the 71. He's going to get stuck behind the 71. Mahari now suddenly dives to the inside. DeMax, the only driver to get by. The 71 also being told to get the hell out of the way, and I'm paraphrasing here. And also reducing the amount of expletives in the phrasing. DeMax with a big lead now. Bledsoe and Steelman third and second. Now it's going to be second and third. "20 laps to go next time by." Now here comes Steelman, or not Steelman, Merzlak now back to the inside. However, John Mullen now to the outside. That's not going to help though, as here comes Merzlak to the inside. And we'll clear. Now they're 3 wide for 4th. Vaughn now trying to get the run. Merzlak comes down the block. As the 78 hits pit road. Obviously, the Furniture Road Racing team not sure if they can make it to the end. Bledsoe now side by side with DeMax down the back straightaway. DeMax with the run on the outside. clears Bledsoe before turn 3, but Bledsoe gets right back to him in turns 3 and 4. Merzlak to the back bumper of the 32. Starting to mess up as badly as Rick Allen as I get back into my Rick Allen persona, apparently. I don't know. Anyways. Merzlak now to the inside of Bledsoe. Off of turn number 2. Merzlak with the lead. I need to drink tea, otherwise my throat's going to dry out. Much better. Oh boy. The two of Vaughn now in the lead. Craigo and Mullen side by side for second now. With DeMax up there, a very great day for Craigo Racing Incorporated apparently. And Craigo Racing Incorporated now 3 wide for second. Quickborn thought they couldn't go all the way. Will others think that too, or will these guys actually be able to go all the way? Or was it just a call by the team to stay out of the battle for the win? Ravenhurst now back up to second, or at least battling for second place. DeMax with a big lead. He's big in terms of with the fact that the... Oh shit, my headphones are breaking again. Now, here comes Kiro to the inside for second. 3 wide at the line. It was Ravenhurst at the line for second. But here comes Kiro now going into turn 1. Now, Zen Langthen, surprisingly, back up into the battle now. He's up there. He's battling for second with Kiro. As my headphones still aren't... Oh, there we go. Now, Chase Carpenter is looking to try and get to the inside of the 82. DeMax, still leading. Langthen, somehow, able to run ahead of the 88 now. Here comes the 13 of Mark Boston to the inside for third. And potentially second. Andrew Heckroth looking to the inside as well. Boston, Carpenter, side by side, going in turn 3 for third. Can Langthen catch the 90 to max? The 81 and 97 might play a factor into the winner of the race. We're nearing 10 to go. Langthen side by side with the max now. Exiting the corner. Langthen led earlier this race. He led early on, and I believe a good chunk of, or not a good chunk of the middle, but he led a few laps in the middle of the race. Mark Boston now. He's going to try and get into this battle for the lead. Lamas now, battling for second and making it 3 wide. Lamas now, trying to battle for the lead. Here comes Craigo. He took a peek underneath Lamas, but couldn't quite get there. As they battle down the back straightaway for position. Going into turn 3 now. Bledsoe looking to the inside of the 62. And will get there. Lamas now going down to block the run of Bledsoe. '81 of Tang definitely going to... Oh, looks like this 97 of Riles may have pitted. As Bledsoe going to get to the inside of Lamas and be able to potentially use the 81 as a pick. He's going to. Here comes Ravenhurst though. Ravenhurst trying to get to the inside of the 32 as they go into turn 1. Now Vaughn to the inside. Here comes Alana Kestrel though, with a push from Steven Merzlak. Merzlak now to the inside. Merzlak to the lead. He'll actually lead at the line, potentially. Yes, he will. As there's 3 lapped cars battling up ahead. Hunter now to the inside. And here comes Mark Boston as well. 3 wide for the lead. Jesse Dolan's worked his way back up to the front. He dives to the inside. Now Dalton looks to take the lead. He's looking to maybe use lap cars as a pick. Mahari can't just cut across the lanes of traffic this time. Dalton side by side with Boston for the lead. As to go into turn 1. Andrew Eckroth now looking to the inside of Dalton as they exit the corner. Dalton clear of Eckroth as they go into turn 3. Here comes to Max though. As side by side the lapped cars are Takita and Lionheart both blocking the leaders. This is not what Dalton wants to see. To Max to the lead now with less than 10 to go. Can they even make it to the end? Even with the caution laps, that helped. Gorman to second. 56 Mullen to third. Lionheart to fourth. Here comes Langthen. My bad. Now Langthen trying to take third away from Mullen. Dalton still behind one of the lapped cars. But the Max is leading. Langthen now, still trying to get around the 56 of Mullen for third place. Vaughn and Lamas, second and first in points respectively, last season. As it looks like I think some drivers are coming down pit road. They are McWhorter, Carpenter, and Takita now. They might not make it to the end. Will anybody else come down pit road? Will this be a battle of the pit crews? Craigos coming down pit road along with several others. Dalton among those that did not pit. Ravenhurst is now leading. And Dalton among those pitting. 2 drivers did not pit. Merzlak and Lamas. So they race by the people who are coming off of pit road from the big group of cars that came around. So they race side by side. It'll be 3 laps to go at the line. Dalton comes off of pit road. Ravenhurst comes off pit road first, though. But here comes to Max and the rest of the cars that came down pit road first. This can be big right here. Ravenhurst pulls up on track ahead of the 90 of the Max. These guys are still coming to 3 to go, by the way. As as Lamas and Steelman both come off, or not Steelman, Merzlak. God damn it. I always get those two confused. However, Ravenhurst is going to come off pit, get around Lamas and Merzlak. Where is Dalton in line? Dalton way back in the pack. They're now coming to 2 to go. Can Ravenhurst hang on and get a third win of the season at an oval? Or will we have an upset, or not an upset winner, but will we have a first-time winner this season? Ravenhurst leads the points. Can she get a third win of the season before anybody else gets 2 wins, let alone their... Langton gets around to Max, but here comes to Max now. He took a peek and maybe tried to do the crossover. Through 3 and 4, DeMax does the crossover. Off of the turn 4, white flag is in the air. It is Ravenhurst. Ravenhurst with just 1 lap to go. Can anyone get to the 47? Gorman is trying. She won at Old Spice, dominating the race. She won at Mosport, dominated the race. But here, she's not going to dominate the race. She's going to win it. Ravenhurst wins at Auto Club. As the field cycles around. This is a very big track, so all those routes. Ravenhurst gets her 3rd win of the season. DeMax comes up short in 2nd. Gorman 3rd. Vaughn 4th. McCorder 5th. Mullen 6th. Lama 7th. Steelman 8th. 9th is Landon Merzlak, all the way back in 10th. Dalton, Keschel, Kiro, and Krago, the top 15. That, ladies and gentlemen, the longest race of the season.
That was 600.
Wow. That took a very long time to complete. The time it took for me to... Wow, for a second. Here we go. Ah!
Computer be like this. Anyways,
I'm not just talking about time
time it took for the race to complete. I'm also talking about, you know,
I'm talking about other stuff too, like, oh, I don't know, time it just took for me to get a track to work. Anyways, so Ravenhurst gets her 3rd win of the season now. That is certainly interesting, considering well, a lot of factors. Anyways, so that now makes it still 11 drivers who have won a race this season. Of course, with Jesse Dalton finishing 11th, he's certainly doing his part to get back into the top 25 and making it 11 drivers in the chase currently, plus 1 driver who's going to get in on the points. But who knows? For all we know, other drivers can fall outside the top 25. I mean, the 49 of Zimmerman, after winning 2 Class 500, he's had bad luck and has actually fallen more and more farther back, as Chase Carpenter actually had a tire issue there in the last few laps. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, here is the rest of your results. For those of you who missed part 1, what the hell are you watching? watching this part first. Anyways, but until then, next week is going to be Ricky Raceway, the third super speedway of the race, or of the season. God damn it. The third super speedway race of the season, of the 6 that are planned. Because we did Daytona, then Pensacola within the first 12 races. Then, in the race to the chase, we got 3 more. Ricky Raceway next week. Orlando Super Speedway to kick off the second half of the season. And the Armory Digital Super Speedway in the race to the chase. As well as Talladega as the first race of the second round of the chase, I think. Does Talladega open up the chase? I don't know. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you at the next race. So long, folks.